Urgent, Venezuela on the agenda today. So suddenly, no one cares about the laws of a sovereign nation? How does kidnapping an elected leader of sovereign nation make it legal? The US as a bully as always. Now you understand why democracy or internal laws are built by hypocrites. Here are talking about USA petro-dollar and the oil mafia. Venezuela, empire without law. Trump parades a sovereign president as a war trophy. Trump posting a picture of Venezuela's elected president, Nicolas Maduro, on board the USS Iwo Jima is not bravado. It is not strength. It is criminal humiliation on a global stage. This is madness. Humiliation. Disgrace. Kidnapping or capturing a sitting, sovereign president is not diplomacy. It is not freedom. It is not law enforcement. It is piracy dressed up as power, the kind of act that collapses international norms and pushes the world closer to chaos. This is the open declaration that sovereignty means nothing if you are weak and refuse to submit. This is true, then the United States has crossed from imperial bullying into outright gangsterism, broadcasting domination like a trophy photo. No trial. No mandate. No international authority. Just raw force and humiliation. Imagine the reverse. Imagine Russia parading the president of a US-aligned state on a warship. Imagine China doing this to a European leader. There would be screams of war, terrorism, and civilization under attack. But when Washington does it, we are told it is necessary, strategic, or for stability. This is not stability. This is lawless escalation. The Monroe Doctrine has fully mutated, from a 19th century warning into a 21st century license for abduction, coercion, and regime destruction. The message is clear and terrifying. Your elections do not matter. Your borders do not matter. Your presidency exists only at the pleasure of Washington. This isn't about Maduro. Now ask the question they don't want asked. Would the United States ever do this to a European leader? To a white, Caucasian, Anglo-Saxon head of state? Never. You will never see a French president, a British prime minister, a German chancellor, or a Scandinavian leader paraded on the deck of a US warship like a captured criminal. That spectacle is reserved for non-European, non-white, non-Anglo-Saxon leaders, those the empire has already dehumanized in its imagination. This is not accidental. This is not random. This is racialized foreign policy. The humiliation, the public display, the stripping of dignity, this is how empire signals hierarchy. Some nations are treated as partners. Others are treated as subjects. And the dividing line is painfully clear. This is why Latin America, Africa, the Middle East, and parts of Asia are treated as playgrounds for coups, sanctions, kidnappings, and regime change, while Europe is handled with press conferences and backroom negotiations. Same laws? No. Same standards? No. Same humanity? Apparently not. This is the ugly truth of American power. When the target is non-Anglo-Saxon, sovereignty is optional. When the target is non-white, humiliation becomes policy. Call it what it is. This is not democracy promotion. This is not security. This is racist imperial enforcement, dressed up in flags, warships, and hollow moral language. And the world sees it now, clearly, unmistakably, and without illusion. Thank you for following up with Frontline Macroanalysis TV as we present to you this urgent announcement. Stay tuned so you don't miss out on what will follow as we uncover more.